Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur and from Form Beta. So today I'm going to teach all of Form 4 students what is freeform motion and inertia, which is subtopic 2.3 and 2.4 respectively. Okay, let's go. Okay, freeform motion is a vertical motion which have two different directions, whether going upwards or downwards. Then freeform motion only influenced by gravitational force. So this means that freeform motion does not influence by other forces, because there's a word only influenced by gravitational force. So for example, air resistant forces. Okay, if there's no air resistance, so both bigger and smaller ball will fall on the ground at the same time, but if there is air resistance, both the ball will fall on the ground at different time. Okay, did you guys know what is the meaning by gravitational acceleration, or G? Okay, let me tell you guys. Gravitational acceleration is the acceleration of a free-falling object caused by gravitational force. That's all you need to remember. Okay, I want to advise you guys to remember the average gravity, which is 9.81 meter per second squared, that we always use in our calculation. So it's very important for you guys to remember that. So please remember. Okay, then you need to substitute gravitational acceleration in any acceleration in every calculation or formula, because we are going to calculate by using the gravitational acceleration, not the general acceleration. So A equal to negative G, because the direction of gravity is always downwards. We call it negative, or remember that A equal to negative G, so replace A in every formula with a negative G. Okay, gravitational acceleration, or we call it G, always change from one place to another place, but we must remember that only one average gravity, which is 9.81 meter per second squared. The diagram proves that the nearer the distance, the bigger the gravitational acceleration, and the further the distance, the smaller the gravitational acceleration. So this is the before and after of the three equations. The blue arrow represents the direction of going upwards, while the red arrow represents the direction of going downwards. So if any object going upwards, initial velocity of the object is always positive and gravitational force of the object is always negative. Okay, remember that. So I'll proceed to inertia. Inertia means the tendency of an object to remain at rest, or if moving, to continue its motion in a straight line at infinite velocity. So the concept of inertia. The Newton's first law of motion states that an object will remain at rest or move at uniform velocity unless acted upon by an external force. Then what is the relationship between inertia and mass? An object with bigger mass is more difficult to set in motion or stop from moving as compared to a lighter object. In conclusion, the larger the mass of an object, the larger the inertia of the object. Okay? Effects of inertia in daily life. For example, astronauts in a spaceship such as the International Space Station ISS are in a condition of zero gravity. Under the condition of zero gravity, only inertial balance can be used to measure mass. The period of oscillation of astronauts are used to determine their body mass.